Hey, welcome to Tiny Mike Micro News. I'm your host, Lindsay, and I want to tell you guys about my weekend, okay? It was an epic weekend here in the Pacific Northwest. I experienced my first heat dome. I also went to this alien ranch out in the mountains to watch the sky for UFOs. Let's start there. Now, I did see some things in the sky, I'm not gonna lie. I also saw a shrine to Bigfoot. It sounds weird, and it is exactly like it sounds. Completely harmless and completely sober because, I don't know, look, the way I see it is if I run the risk of being abducted by aliens, I want to be able to think on my feet if something goes down. First thing I learned was that you can't be abducted unless you give consent telepathically. I did not give consent. Also learned that the Sasquatch are interdimensional beings, and that's what makes them impossible to catch. Interdimensional. Full transparency, it can be really tiring to listen to people try and sell you on conspiracy theories and alien worship. But what I took away from it was that we all want to believe in something. Believing in the extraterrestrial is the same as believing in religion or spirituality. We all want comfort and easy answers. We all want to believe that things are better somewhere else because it gives us a sense of hope that through this pain and suffering that we call life, we might find unconditional love, joy, and peace on the other side. As different as we may be on the surface, at our core, we all crave a sense of belonging. Someone asked me, what if the aliens hate us? And I personally think, why would they hate us when all we've done so far is ruin our own world? I'm not even going to address the Billionaires Boys Club that want to take a party bus into space. I'm going to save that for a different episode. But I do want to talk about our home planet. And I'm going to use a relationship metaphor to do that. Okay. Have y'all ever been in a rocky relationship and the other person is just done with you? You've been on your bullshit too loud and for too long, and she comes at you with that all caps, lowered voice, done. Oof. And in that moment, you know she means it. She knows her worth. You get sad, you start looking through your iPhone camera roll, listening to sad songs. If you could just turn back time and do things differently. But Cher let us know that we cannot turn back the hands of time. And this global warming induced heat dome over the Pacific Northwest was Lady Earth letting us know she is done. I mean, we're not even calling it a heat wave. You can ignore a heat wave, but no one can ignore a heat dome because that sounds scary AF. No matter how you write about it, the genre will always be horror. I had a lot of doomsday type conversations this weekend, and all of the hopeless catastrophizing robs us of our agency. It prevents a person or a mass of people from accepting reality. And when you can't accept reality for what it actually is, you can't change it. You can't make progress. You stay stuck. It's like a relationship where you just want to go back to when it was good, but unfortunately, the world will only ever spin forward. This region was not built for the kind of weather we saw this weekend. And I'll even go so far as to say that across the US, across the world, nothing that we have now, no infrastructure, was built to endure these recent unprecedented weather events or any unprecedented events. So logically, we can assume that a larger undoing is extremely plausible if this kind of weather continues. When a woman realizes her worth, she is unstoppable. And Lady Earth is letting us know. So what do? What do all of us with zero power do? The first thing we do is accept that there is damage that cannot be undone, but there's still so much that can be done. We accept that we are part of the masses. We are the 99%, and there is strength and power in numbers. We speak up. We urge our lawmakers to take action now. We use our energy more wisely. We start informative conversations. We ask questions because connection leads to expansion. Small changes start at home, and small changes become an unstoppable movement. Collectively, we will make the world something it's never been before. Just, renewable, and safe. Remember, there is no voice too small to be heard. Keep your ears open, keep your heart open. And we'll see you next time on Tiny Mike Micro News.